Now at 6:30 on WKYT this morning, a Lexington mother of 7 says she was afraid for her life after being robbed of her car at gunpoint.
A Kentucky college student is rushed to the hospital after surviving a 100-foot fall at a popular hiking trail.
We have some mild air this morning, but I promise you this, here comes some cooler air back behind that. Drop those temperatures the next several days, and I'll show you that coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend, but it's time to rise and shine. Get going here on this Monday. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It shouldn't be too hard for you to get up and at it because it's pretty warm out.
It is, but it's not as warm now as it was a couple of hours ago when we came in here. Temperatures are dropping, and that's going to be the case, it sounds like. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we'll get this rain on out of here. We'll drop the temperatures. We'll be sitting there in the 30s this afternoon. Don't plan for the 40s and 50s like you feel this morning. Plan for the 30s as we get into the afternoon. You get home from work, kids get home from school. Throw a jacket along with them. I know they probably won't wear it out at the bus stop, but they'll need it this afternoon. We're at 47 now in Frankfort. We did have some rain overnight and early this morning. We have some still down toward the south and southeast, but Richmond, Lexington, Frankfort, you guys are actually sitting there pretty dry, maybe a little bit of drizzle outside. 36 this afternoon, 22 tomorrow morning. It's some colder air filtering on in. But look, as we get toward Thursday, Friday, off towards your weekend, Valentine's Day, we have huge changes in the forecast, especially compared to what we saw this weekend. I'll show you that and those numbers coming up.
All right, we'll see you in just a bit. We thank you very much, and we want to get everybody up to the minute on the news now.
And new this morning, we are tracking 2 crime alerts in Lexington after a pair of overnight robberies.
In both cases, police say women were robbed of their vehicles at gunpoint. WKYT's Mark Barber is live in Lexington now with the details as they come in. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bo and Rebecca. I spoke with one of those victims, a terrified woman who says her car was stolen from her here at the Farrington Apartments on Laredo Drive. She says she is a mother to 7 kids, so when several gunmen put a gun to her head this morning, all she could think about was staying alive to see her children again. She says when she pulled into the parking lot here around 3:30 this morning, 3 men armed with guns surrounded her car. The mother tells us they made her empty her pockets and then they grabbed her keys. About half an hour later, police say they found her stolen car on the other end of the apartment complex. Police say the scare here at the Farrington Apartments is the city's 2nd case of grand theft auto this morning. Investigators tell us the 2 cases happened just a few minutes apart and had very similar suspect descriptions. In the first case, police say a woman living on East Loudon stepped outside around 3:15 this morning to get something from her truck. Investigators tell us she was then approached by 2 juveniles with guns who told her to empty her pockets and then took her car keys. Police say they don't know if the 2 cases are connected right now, but they are looking for her black Ford Ranger here at the Farrington Apartments. At this point, police have called off their canine units, but officers are still out here searching on foot the area for the 3 men who they say threatened to kill the woman and the mother of 7 children. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Well, also new this morning, Interstate 75 is now back open after a deadly crash. A woman died after being ejected. Now police hope a surviving victim can help them with the investigation. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live for us this morning at UK Hospital with more on this. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca. That's right. That survivor is recovering here at UK Hospital, and Interstate 75 is back open this morning after the northbound lanes were closed for several hours last night. The crash happened just before 9 o'clock last night near the Madison and Fayette County line at mile marker 99. Officials say there were 2 people in that car when it left the roadway for some reason. The Fayette County coroner says 1 person was ejected from the car into traffic and was then hit several times by other cars. The other person was then rushed here to the hospital. Now investigators say they do plan on speaking with that surviving person from the car to see if they might be able to provide some information about what led up to the crash and why they left the roadway. We have been in contact with the victim's family, and we are told her name will be released later today. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you very much. And 4 people are now charged with murder in connection to the death of a southeastern Kentucky woman. State police in Bell County found 55-year-old Deborah Baker dead last month at a home on Old Bell High School Road in East Pineville. Now police have arrested Brenda Miller, Charles Gilbert Jr., Chad Love, and Varian Johnson. All 4 of them are from Barberville and are charged with murder and burglary.
A Kentucky college student is recovering after falling nearly 100 feet down a cliff. The Morehead State student was flown to the hospital with serious injuries. He fell yesterday near Clack Mountain Road East in Rowan County. That's an area very popular with hikers. The emergency management director says it's easy to take a wrong step in that area.
One wrong step and things can happen to you, such as what happened with this gentleman here. The ladies that we talked to said he just missed his step.
Well, the victim's name has not been released. We're told he suffered a serious leg injury. Well, that rescue came a day after a hiker died after a fall at Red River Gorge. Rescue teams found the Cincinnati man's body early Saturday morning near Chimney Top Rock in Wolfe County. Investigators say he was camping in the area with a group of friends.
Our time is coming up on 6:36 on WKYT. New this morning, WKYT News has just learned that the search for a missing 5-year-old girl from western Kentucky has ended. We've just spoken with dispatchers at the Bowling Green, Kentucky State Police Post. They tell us that Riley Lewis has been found. Now, she had disappeared on Saturday from Cave City in Barron County. Dispatchers did not know exactly where she was found, but they did say that a press release would be coming soon with those details. New this morning, 3 teenagers have been arrested after shooting at police officers. Louisville police say they were helping with a medical emergency when they caught 3 people committing a robbery, and one of the surprise suspects shot at police. No one was hurt. The suspects took off in a stolen car, but they were arrested shortly thereafter because they crashed it. It was a violent weekend in Louisville. Police also investigating 4 murders. The most recent happened yesterday morning after Martell Hall, a father of 5, was killed. Louisville police also say a man and woman were found shot to death on Saturday, and one of 3 teenagers who was shot over the weekend also died.
We have a scam alert for you this morning. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says someone's impersonating deputies over the phone. Deputies say they've received several reports about someone claiming to be with the Sheriff's Office asking for donations, but deputies say the office is not asking for them. They say if you get a call like this, hang up and call police. Well, a different kind of police impersonation has landed a Lee County man in jail. Deputies say George Ratliff was trying to stop drivers in a police cruiser he recently bought. Ratliff is now charged with impersonating an officer.
Bruce Jenner's publicist says the Olympic gold medalist was not texting while driving when he got into a deadly chain reaction crash in Southern California. He says Jenner will provide cell phone records if requested by investigators looking into the cause of Saturday's wreck. Jenner has been in the headlines lately as rumors swirl about him slowly transitioning into a woman. Family and friends of Bobby Christina Brown continue to rally around her bedside at Atlanta's Emory Hospital. Meantime, CNN is reporting this morning that investigators are focusing on her boyfriend, Nick Gordon, as they try to determine how she ended up face down in a bathtub at her Atlanta home. This as her mother's 3-year anniversary of her death approached. Whitney Houston was also found in a bathtub hours before she was set to attend a pre-Grammy Awards party.
Embattled, NBC News anchor Brian Williams is backing out of a scheduled appearance this week for David Letterman's Late Show. The announcement comes a day after Williams said he was stepping away from NBC's nightly news for a couple days. He says the network is looking into the anchor's admission that he told a false story about being on a helicopter that was hit by a grenade while reporting in the Iraq War in 2003. Williams had spread the story of his helicopter being under attack during a previous Late Show interview with Letterman. Some big money is out there for the taking this week. The Powerball jackpot has just soared.
It certainly has. No winners yet. It's now at $450 million, and the next drawing is Wednesday. No one matched Saturday's winning numbers for a $380 million jackpot. Powerball's last major jackpot was last February when it climbed to $425 million. Tickets cost $2 each.
Winning all that cash would make a great Valentine's Day, of course, with just a few days to go. It is one of the busiest times for florists. The owner of All Things Divine in Georgetown has already received more than 100 Valentine's Day orders. He expects that number to double this week.
I think when a gentleman gives his flowers to his lady, he likes for other people to know he's made that gesture. So they're going to work or somewhere where other people will get to see them.
That's a safe bet right there. The most popular order at All Things Divine is an arrangement of red roses with a box of chocolates.
All right.
Sounds like a winner. Well, speaking of the holiday of love, the best day to catch a cheating spouse, yikes, is Valentine's Day Eve.
Apparently, February 13th is known as Mistress Day. It's unofficially recognized as the day that cheating spouses take out their significant secret others. According to Lasting Connections CEO, the notion of Mistress Day isn't surprising, though the window for catching a cheater around this holiday is likely larger than just one day.
Well, that's the way to put a wet blanket on it for all of those who hate Valentine's Day.
Right. Well, and this year it's also Friday the 13th, right? So.
Oh, man.
Could be tough there on Friday. 6:40 the time on WKYT this morning.
On to happier news. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Hopefully nothing.
Here's Officer Don with a check on live drive traffic. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, no collisions right now. The roads are wet, though, so we're keeping a close eye on things this morning, even through our construction zones. Inner and outer loops of the circle, Old Frankfurt to Versailles Road, be extra careful. Same deal inbound Versailles. Let's get a look outside, and we'll show you what's happening. As I said, no major issues at the moment at Broadway and High Street, where traffic looks good. 75 north and southbound still in great shape, too. We'll keep you up to date throughout the morning as we look at our Waze map and see that right now it's just normal stuff around town. Some stalled cars in the construction zone, some issues there. That's what's popping up, but the traffic flow's okay. Now back to you in the studio.
And Officer Don and Deanna are on 98.1 The Bull. When you get in your car this morning, enjoy some fun with them, and we hope you'll keep it here right now. Much more WKYT This Morning is on the way on your Monday.
Two big names in the Marvel Universe unite in Boston to make good on a Super Bowl bet. We'll tell you why everyone is a winner in this bet next.
And we're looking across Sway, seeing the rain down toward the south and southeast. Once that moves on out, here comes that much cooler air. I'll show you how low we go this afternoon. Grab your jacket. Here we go. It's coming up next.